Just give it a second. Give it a second. Let's go. Fighter chief second only, please. JoJo, chief second. Protector. Mouthpiece.
All right, gentlemen, you received the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect. A good, clean fight. Legal punches, here for you. These are a bit high, here for you. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
So here we go, JoJo Diaz and Jesus Rojas. You said it was a 50-50 fight earlier. Everyone at home agrees. Use the hashtag Rojas wins or hashtag Diaz wins. Let your voice be heard. And also you can send in your questions and comments. We'll get to some of them live here on Facebook Watch.
And we'll see if JoJo Diaz has enough left in the tank to get past Rojas. I think this is a real scrap here. And Rojas is not the type of fighter you want to face if you will drain and struggle to make weight.
Jesus Rojas, the champion in the black gloves. JoJo Diaz Jr. in the white.
I will say this, it's a ballsy move by Diaz to face Rojas, the worst kind of guy on a comeback fight on short notice. So credit to him.
This is his second big fight in just 3 months. He fought Gary Russell Jr. 84 days ago.
Box.
We're making history, our first ever main event here on Facebook Watch.
And what a statement from our last fighter, Jonathan Navarro, in that emphatic victory. Nice combination here. We'll see if these fighters can keep it up. It's been a great night so far. And what a statement by Golden Boy putting on this show on Facebook.
Both men with plenty of power. Diaz Jr. 14 KOs in his 26 wins. Rojas 19 KOs in his 26 victories.
A couple of nice body shots from JoJo Diaz. Rojas is not a guy that goes in there and starts quick. Keeps coming forward, puts a lot of pressure on you physically and psychologically.
In your opinion, Mario, what's going to be the difference in this fight for the winner?
If JoJo is able to get his shots off and not stand in there and receive too many of Rojas, he's able to get his combos off, pivot and move and steal these rounds and maybe hurt him to the body, or he's able to take him on later on but does not want to stand in there and trade and try to prove any sort of machismo-ness or have lulls like that where Rojas can tee off.
Well, you know what? Rojas in his last fight, championship fight against Marrero, ate a lot of punches, but walked through him for the most part and finally just grinded Marrero down and won the title, knocked him out.
That's exactly right, Ty. He is a grinder. That's the best way to describe him. He's a guy with relentless pressure, heavy hands, very composed in there. Nice lead right hand by Rojas. JoJo doing a great job.
Left hand right to the temple.
Yes. Working the body, doing a nice job going upstairs and downstairs. And he's going to want to pivot and get out of there and not stand right in front of him after he gets those shots off. Like he's doing now. He can't stay there. Boom, pivot, just like that. Get those shots off. Pivot, move.
It's interesting, JoJo Diaz is the one that didn't make weight, but Rojas looks bigger in there.
He does. I was just about to say that. He looks like a guy that should be moving up a weight class. Not JoJo. He's a big kid for this weight class, and he does look like he really hydrated, and he's the bigger man in the ring tonight.
That left hand right again off the temple. Diaz landing those short shots on the inside.
Diaz having some success going upstairs and downstairs, but the busier fighter, will he be able to keep it up?
Good opening round for Diaz Jr.
Keep working that uppercut.
Here's how you scored it at home. Who won round one? Mario Lopez says it was Diaz Jr.
He was busy enough to get his shots off. Did a good job going upstairs and downstairs. Rojas, those keeps coming. You can see how he's a dangerous fighter. When you stand in front of him and you have a bit of a lull, he lets his heavy hands go. And that's what you don't want to do, is lay against the ropes, because that is what you get in return.
We know Diaz Jr., one of the best closers as far as throwing punches down the stretch there are. He seems to only get stronger, but Rojas very similar. He started a bit slow against Marrero, but then came on late and punished him.
He's a guy that once he gets going, it's like he's going downhill. He builds more momentum. It takes him a little bit to get warmed up. And he can take a punch, and he handles a lot of, he can handle a lot of leather flying at him. Look at him, he's very composed in there, very calm. Doesn't get frazzled.
It's almost like he knows he's going to get hit. He's just willing to take it.
He parries a lot of those punches, and a lot of them he'll catch on the glove, so he's not suffering as much wear and tear as you would think. A lot of very savvy veteran stuff.
Diaz, a nice little flurry. Then he's going to walk down Rojas.
Oh, hurt him with a little something.
Yeah,
Have him back up.
Rojas needs to fight back. He throws a left hook.
Now, is he playing possum, trying to get him, lull him into an exchange? But no, seems to have got his wits about him.
That would be a scary game of possum.
Beautiful uppercut. JoJo really looking sharp and crisp with his combos tonight.
And he's stepping off that center line to throw the right hand to the body.
Thought I saw some blood. Can't tell who it's from.
Looks like a slight cut on the outside of the nose of Diaz Jr.
Yeah, weird place to get a cut. And see, you still don't want to rest against those ropes, even if you've had some success. Or the corner, for that matter.
Stop.
Corner's worse than the ropes.
Here we go.
JoJo's going to need to stay busy, need to keep that jab busy. I'm going to have to be the one who's a little more fleet of foot tonight. And Gary Russell, he had a guy with a lateral movement. Rojas is not a guy who laterally is going to be difficult to find. He's right in front of you. So you're going to have to be responsible with your footwork and smart in getting your shots off. Rojas complaining about a low blow. Diaz Jr., one of my favorite referees here in California, did a really good job.
Tell us who won that round. Use the hashtag Diaz round 2 or Rojas round 2. We'll show you the results at the beginning of round 3.
Right, I agree. I have him up 2 rounds. However, Rojas is very, very much in this fight. We're splitting hairs here. Coming out strong in this round.
And like you said, how long can Diaz keep up that? Oh, that was right on the belt.
Oh, that was, and this is just an all-out assault by Rojas. When he's able to get you in the corner and on the ropes, that's when he's so effective. And so far, starting off really, really strong here.
Stop!
Referee warning him to not enter with his head.
Box!
If you have a question for Mario Lopez, me or Roxy for that matter, shoot it to us right now. Running out of time. We're in round 3, scheduled for 12. And a better round here for Rojas.
Rojas being vicious with the uppercuts and the hooks to the body and big, big hard shots. JoJo now answering back. But he can't get into starting and trading with Rojas just punch for punch. He needs to do what he was doing in the first 2 rounds. Get those combos off just like that. Pretty combos off, pivot, give him angles, move. That's exactly what he needs to fight. A short, give himself a distance. Pretty combinations by JoJo Diaz.
Rojas just content to absorb those punches. Lets Diaz get the shots off, and now he's starting to fire back.
Rojas often likes to let guys punch themselves out a little bit. He catches a lot of the shots on the gloves, but JoJo landing a lot too.
And he's focusing right on the middle of the stomach, right there. Every shot to the body, right on the belly button.
That's what's going to slow him down. JoJo choosing to fight in spurts, but Rojas being the busier fighter overall, I think, in this round.
Diaz must be very wary of Rojas' head, which has produced numerous butts as well as cuts. A no contest against Jorge Arce, and then against Jorge Lara, another bloodied head from a headbutt from Rojas.
That last shot must have hurt Rojas because you don't see him take too many steps back. He is working himself back into this round. Beautiful shot, nice combos.
Diaz, the southpaw, stepping in and firing a straight left. Looked really comfortable there.
Tough round to score.
Really is.
Done!
Oh, and a lull in the action.
Quickly.
Mouthpass came out with second time tonight we've lost a mouthpiece on the fighter. Diaz though not letting it go on for like a minute or so like we saw last fight.
Yeah. Earlier, Aaron McKenna lost his mouthpiece and fought for about another minute and a half.
Never seen that before. Rojas immediately answers.
This may just end up being one of those phone booth type of fights where guys put their heads together and just beat each other up for 12 rounds.
Well, that's going to bode well for Rojas, whereas JoJo it would serve him well to keep him a little bit on the outside, get those combos
10
off,
segundos para la campana. 10 seconds. Stop at the
box
bell.
more than trade.
Let us know who won round 3. Hashtag round 3 Diaz or hashtag round 3 Rojas.
With Rojas and Diaz, whose nose is bloody like we've seen, but I have Diaz outworking Rojas early on. But with this output, you got to be concerned if Diaz might gas out because Rojas likes this type of grinding fight.
And keep in mind, Diaz Jr. fought a very tough fight 84 days ago. Rojas has been out of action for 330 days. Who won round 3? I think all 3 of the rounds our fans have said 51-49.
Very, very close competitive fight.
Let him go, JoJo.
I think the only clear round was the second for Diaz Jr.
Nice uppercuts from Rojas. Tune in now, watching live Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook. Championship fight. Hell of a card so far.
Fantastic win in our co-main event for Jonathan Navarro with a knockout over unbeaten Damon Allen.
Making a great statement. And Rojas right now having Diaz right where he wants him with these vicious uppercuts and hooks to the body.
And this is the style of fight Rojas wants. He can go 12 rounds just like this.
Well, this is the kind of fight that he ends up overwhelming you and you just can't take, and how he's gotten his last few knockouts. Really poised, savvy veteran in here. We'll see the conditioning of Diaz and if the weight cut took a lot out of him.
Nice little exchange there for Diaz Jr. Crowd starting to get behind him now. A very pro JoJo crowd here in Hollywood.
Fighting in his hometown. And this is exactly how we should be boxing. Boxing on the inside, outside.
Stop.
Smart to tie him up when they get close.
JoJo born in Downey, California, currently resides in Glendora.
Beautiful combos, upstairs, downstairs. And this is the JoJo Diaz that needs to show up
Hands
tonight.
are free, gentlemen. Let him go.
Busy, aggressive, smart, but fighting smart. Rojas is going to be here all night though, coming forward. You got to be alert every second of every round.
Yeah, Rojas has only been knocked down once as a pro, and that was 12 years ago. So good luck putting him out.
Wow, tough guy. Boxing beautifully right now, Diaz. Seems to have fought a little bit of a second win.
Well, when Diaz throws punches, he seems to score, but it's how long can he keep up that tempo, that pace?
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Because again, these grinding fights are the kind that Rojas loves. And more blood streaming from Joseph Diaz due to those big uppercuts that Rojas was throwing earlier.
Ten seconds. Stop at the bell. 10 segundos para la campana.
Who do you think round 4? Hashtag Diaz round 4. Hashtag Rojas round 4.
Stop at the bell. Time.
Well, good luck to you in the next fight. Thank you so much.
He's
Back
a
to you
company
guys.
man, Mario.
Nice little parting shot there to Ryan Garcia.
What do you think about that fight coming up on September 1st?
That's a step up for Ryan. We're going to see where he's at, and he's going to be headlining that card, I believe, which is going to be Fantasy Springs out of Indio, so I'm looking forward to being there.
As for right now, it's our main event here on the inaugural broadcast of Golden Boy Fight Night Facebook Watch. Round 5 scheduled for 12. And here's a question from Mario from one of our viewers. How do you like working with Golden Boy Promotions? What are you going to say? He hates it. Vago, he hates it.
Those rap bastards, no. No, Vago. First of all, great name, Vago Ortiz. I've known the whole team at Golden Boy for years now, and it's such a pleasure and an honor to work with these guys. I love it. I love the sport, and I love what they've done with it, so just happy to be part of the team. Meanwhile, JoJo Diaz has his hands full right now because Jesus Rojas really turning it on this round. And slowly, little by little, the nose seems to get a little more swollen, a little bloodier from JoJo Diaz. He knows he's in a real fight.
You see he's having to breathe out of his mouth right now, which could pose some problems down the stretch.
Meanwhile, Rojas looking the same as he has from the first round.
A little more head movement though.
Right. Really getting warmed up. It takes him a minute to really get into his rhythm, but really seems to have found the rhythm. And so far, first half of this round, I have Rojas winning.
Rojas has been out of the ring for almost a year. Beat Claudio Morero for the title September 15th, 2017 in Las Vegas.
And it being a championship fight, a 12-round fight, conditioning so important.
Good combination, started to the body, finished with a left to the head.
JoJo choosing to fight in spots, but when he turns it on, he looks so good. Problem is, do you go with the fighter who lands the flashy combos, but are they too few and far between, or the relentless pursuit and attack of Rojas, who's been the busier fighter in particular this round?
And is Diaz maybe not throwing more combinations because in the back of his mind he knows he struggled very mightily to make weight, maybe drained a little bit.
Or just not given the opportunity because there's a lot of pressure coming at you. Look, constantly coming forward, throwing punches.
No le empujes.
This is exactly the type of bout I expected coming in.
When they're in the middle of the ring, it's Diaz Jr. who takes over. Against the ropes and in the corner, it's Rojas. 10 seconds to go. Hashtag Diaz round 5 or hashtag Rojas round 5.
And this was a Rojas round for me. Could this be the tide turning? We'll see.
Round 6, almost at the midway point, scheduled for 12. Rojas will lead with the title either way, because Diaz Jr. came in 0.6 pounds too heavy.
Like I mentioned earlier, Todd, this is exactly the type of bout I expected coming in. Will JoJo Diaz be able to keep up this pace and box effectively and Rojas off of him?
Stop!
Or will he wilt under the pressure of Rojas?
Rojas isn't going anywhere. And Diaz beat him to the punch and throw enough combinations and be active enough just to keep Rojas away.
Those big uppercuts, that's what's busting up the nose of Diaz. There they are again.
This is not where he wants to be.
No, Diaz has got to start spinning and getting these combinations off. And even if the combos aren't as emphatic and with enough power, just to keep him busy, disrupt his rhythm, give some feint, starts jabbing, because as you can see, he's now starting to roll downhill, Rojas.
Joseph Diaz
Follow him
Sr.
to the body.
That's down.
Yeah, follow him to the body, Joe. Follow him to the body. Stay tight. Stay tight. Follow him to the body. Stay tight. Use your space when you got it. Joseph, use your space when you got it. Use your space when you got it. Joe, you got to get down lower. Get down lower so you can slide back. Get down lower so you can slide back, Joe.
Dad wanted him to use his space, and that's exactly it.
Joseph, keep your space. Keep your space in between you. Like that. Keep your space in between you.
That's why it's important not to be against the ropes.
Well, a lot of times easier said than done, though, Dad. I mean, I think JoJo wants to be able to get his shots off. Now he's starting to answer with 1 or 2 shots, and the combinations are starting to slow down. The 6, 7, 8 punch combination is starting to slow down, and that face is looking a little worse for Herrera.
Again, Diaz, when he lets his hands go, he scores. Nice little flurry there, showing some speed as Rojas swings and misses.
For the better part of this round, though, Rojas has been the busier fighter. And I just saw Diaz take a couple of deep breaths. Let's hope he's not getting overwhelmed. He's only halfway in this championship fight.
Does he have the stamina to continue to throw those flurries? That's going to be the difference in this fight for JoJo Diaz.
That face is starting to look a little swollen.
Break.
Todd, Rojas doesn't look flustered.
No, let him go, Jojo. Let him go. Don't mess around.
And that vicious body attack.
And the reason Rojas has caused so many cuts over his opponent's head is because he puts that head down, the guard up, and just marches in on the inside to land the uppercuts.
You know, and he's not bobbing with it. He's not going in there and trying to bob
Rick, no punch.
or ram his opponents in. He's just the way he walks in.
Space is Diaz Jr.'s friend, and it's Rojas's enemy.
Jab is Diaz's friend right now. Nice combo starting off, but I'm sure his dad would want him to start jabbing a little bit to keep that distance.
Déjalo ir. Saca tu mano, ahí está.
Another one, 1-2, started with the right, finished with the left hook. shot there from Diaz Jr. Using his shoulder to push him back.
Diaz answering with a couple more combos this round. But Rojas still pursuing, being the aggressor.
Rojas has been boxing for 21 years. Said when he was 10 years old, a friend of his who boxed said, hey, come try it out. Jesus, I think you'd be good at it. Went in there once, never left. Had 200 amateur fights. Has had a great pro career. WBA world champion.
Well, you can see when he fights, he's a seasoned pro in there, not flustered. Even when he takes hard shots, doesn't get frustrated. There's not a lot of wasted movement, makes his punches count.
There was a moment for Diaz.
Diaz having a better round this round.
Well, when he moves and he stays away, he scores. Keeps the jab out like you mentioned. Keeps it in the center of the ring. It's Diaz's type of fight.
Creating a little bit more space, not letting his hands go as much, but giving him a little bit more space, not letting him. And that's exactly what he needs to do. Going back to what worked the first round. Oh, nice sneaky little lead right.
Stop!
Rojas is in.
Don't push his head. Stop! Stop.
Broke Diaz with a warning to Diaz.
That was on the numbers,
On his
JoJo.
head.
That was on the numbers. Don't pull his head down, JoJo.
Rojas with a couple warnings to JoJo Diaz to not pull his heads down.
Blood continues to trickle out of Diaz's nose.
10 seconds. Stop at the bell.
Very tough round to score right now. Was he busy enough to steal it? Was the effective aggression from Rojas? Very tough round to score. All right, the 8th round. Rojas continuing to march forward, swinging hard, heavy punches. JoJo not wanting to stay in the corners, but really not giving him an option.
Much more active is Rojas at the start of this round. Maybe his corner said, hey, you could be behind on the scorecards. We don't know what's going on right now, but you've got 5 rounds to go. Turn it on. You're a champion. Fight like it.
Well, I've got Rojas taking the last couple rounds. I now have it 4 rounds to 3. Diaz still ahead, but Rojas seemed to pull away with a lot of momentum.
It looked like a Marcos Maidana type of shot. Over the head to the back.
Well, Rojas has Maidana-esque sort of qualities in that he comes forward, throws heavy hands. Now JoJo's starting to box.
Stop!
Great thing about this venue, 2 huge screens all over the place. Where you can, it's almost like having closed circuit at the fight.
Right. Those were the days, huh?
Yeah.
I was in Vegas. I went to a closed circuit fight of Arturo Gatti and Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, I remember that one.
Not the best fight to go watch.
Bad night for Gotti. Meanwhile, a lot of thunder coming from Rojas right now. JoJo Diaz seeming to have some problems with the pressure. Fighting less and less in spurts.
Stop!
He's gone from 3 spurts around to 1.
Right, and this is exactly the type of fight that Rojas wants.
There we go.
There we go, there we go. Diaz now with nice combos.
Too.
Fight, the ref letting him fight though.
A little more life now in Diaz Jr.
Diaz being busy now with the combos. This is how he has to fight. This is how he's winning the rounds.
You can never really tell if Rojas is hurt or if he's just waiting.
Oh, and Rojas counting. Oh, and countering with a big right.
Come on, Rojas says, come on.
Diaz keeping him on the outside. Rojas taunting him, wanting to exchange, wanting to get into it. This is the defense, though. This is the distance that Diaz wants. Beautiful and exactly in move and pivot. And this is the type of fight that Diaz needs to fight. Rojas egging him on to get into the encounter.
Done! Get pa allá. Mouthpiece, that's right.
Oh, the mouthpiece yet again.
Here we go. You got it. 10 men, box, ahí viene la campana. Here comes the bell.
So a good round here for JoJo Diaz Jr.
Tiempo.
With the momentum and winning the last few rounds, but I thought Diaz did enough to steal the last one. Rojas coming back with a vengeance in this round. Very aggressive. Winging some hard shots.
We are in Hollywood, California at the Avalon Hollywood, right down the street from the Capitol Records building on Hollywood and Vine. First ever Golden Boy Fight Night on Facebook Watch. Hope you're enjoying it. Make sure and be interactive with us. And here is Mario Lopez's scorecard. He has it 77-75 Diaz Jr.
Very close fight, and those first few rounds could have gone either way, so it could easily be 77-75 Rojas.
Looks like it could be a split decision no matter what happens. Vago Ortiz, Joseph JoJo Diaz Jr. is going to take it. Did we hear from Vago earlier?
We did hear from Vago. Can't forget a name like that.
Now he's starting to stop us.
JoJo Diaz, we'll see if he'll be able to keep up how he finished the last round. His boxing creating a little distance, moving. And it's tough when you got a guy like Rojas coming at you. See, there he is, putting work in, being effective, grinding away.
Diaz Jr. just cannot take a round off.
He can't. You can't when you fight this guy. He cannot. This is exactly the type of fight. That's why I thought it was a ballsy move that he was willing to face a guy like Rojas. Nice answer there from Diaz.
He gave up the first half of the round, but now he's trying to win the second half. Good combination stuff from JoJo Diaz. Minute to go here in round 9, scheduled for 12. The champ, Jesus Rojas, WBA featherweight title holder, in a real dogfight with JoJo Diaz Jr., just like we thought he'd be.
Oh, and another tough round to score. So far, very even round. Rojas has been relentless, but JoJo has had his moments and shined with some great combos. That's the thing about these fights, Todd, or these particular rounds. I think the more active fighter, the busier fighter.
Ooh, right hand, a good one from Diaz Jr.
Oh, not slowing Rojas down, though.
This may be the most action-packed round we've seen in a while, and it's more back and forth, as opposed to one guy wins for about 30 seconds and the other guy takes over. I would not want to be a judge.
You know,
hello.
Maybe not as flashy and maybe not as dynamic as Diaz is, but as you can see by Diaz's face, which is looking the worse for wear, those little grinding punches, those short little uppercuts, those big hooks, they do take its toll.
I'm sure Rojas is hurting too. Just may not be showing it, but Diaz has landed several big heavy shots to the face. And here's Mario Lopez's scorecard, up by 3 points now. Diaz Jr. 87-84.
And let me tell you, that round 9 was a tough one to score. Both Diaz and Rojas had really good moments in the round. It's been very even, just like we thought it would be from the beginning.
And you know what? I bet if you went back and watched this fight and weren't commentating, you'd probably switch some of the rounds the other way.
I mean, and again, they each have their moments, so it depends on whether you like the aggression and the constant forward movement of Rojas or the pretty combos in spurts by Diaz.
Do you like thunder or do you like lightning?
I like them both, which is the problem. That's why it's tough to score.
Here's Jesus Rojas' trainer, Alexander Caraballo.
Diaz Rojas is going to be a real gut check going into the championship rounds. We're going to see who really has the heart and the mettle going into these next couple rounds. Great fight.
It looks like the Big Show from WWE.
He does. He looks like the dude that wrestled Stallone in Over the Top.
Yes.
Right? Bam Bam Bigelow. Remember that guy?
Of course. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Let him not distract us from the great fight that's happening here. Golden Boy Fight Night, the main event.
If he does a cartwheel, we'll know it's him reincarnated. A minute to go here in round 10. Another competitive round. A nice counter shot from JoJo.
These last two fights from JoJo Diaz are the ones he was involved in with Gary Russell and with Rojas, two completely different styles, but he is going to be a better fighter because of it.
Some body work from Rojas.
Rojas just relentless with his pressure.
Jesus undefeated in his last 16 fights, and there's the best exchange of this round for Diaz Jr.
Diaz now, and Rojas answering back.
10 segundos, pon la campana, 10 seconds, put it down.
That mouth, what concerns me is the mouth's looking a little open when he's breathing, JoJo Diaz. I gave him the round, but again, very, very close, Todd.
Needless to say, both fighters will be trying their best to win these final 2 rounds. It could go either way. The champ, Jesus Rojas, the challenger, JoJo Diaz Jr., who cannot leave with the title because he was 0.6 pounds overweight. Here's the way Mario Lopez has it, 97-93. Diaz Jr. starting to open up a little bit on the card.
But again, and let me stress, both of these fighters have fought. These rounds could have gone either way in about, within 4 or 5 of these rounds. They really could have gone either way. But yeah, just when I thought Rojas was pulling away with some momentum, Diaz has been able to find his groove again and been a little effective with those combos.
The body was Diaz Jr. Answering back is Rojas.
But here's the gut check that I was talking about. These final 2 rounds, these guys both are made for. JoJo really has that extra gear to keep him off.
You mentioned how Diaz Jr.'s face is worse for wear, but I tell you what, if you look close at Rojas, he's pretty banged up too.
Uh-oh.
Fix the shoelace.
No, there's a shoelace.
The other one, the right one, the right one, the right one. Just tie it so that way he doesn't step on it.
Both of these fighters, I'm sure, could use this little break, catch the air. Rojas patiently waiting.
Good. Okay, here we go. Time in, let's go. Box.
Minute 38 to go here in round 11. Freshly tied shoe.
Big left hook from Rojas.
And you can hear Diaz's father saying, keep your space, keep your space.
That's been the theme of the night. When he's been able to keep that distance and keep that space to let get his shots off, he's had success. And he allows Rojas to get his head right in the middle of his chest. He's been eating some big shots, uppercuts and hooks.
A little headbutt there from Diaz coming up.
Watch your head, okay guys? Cuidado con las cabezas. Box. No era adrede,
Diaz Jr. doing a great job in there, letting his fighters fight, making sure they keep it clean. JoJo Diaz with a nice, pretty combination. Big shots, pretty.
You know what? That kind of stunned Rojas a little bit, that left hand, it looked like.
Box.
Got him off balance, perhaps slightly.
Not enough to stop the forward movement, though. He still keeps coming.
Like the Terminator.
Down con los pies,
Right?
watch your feet. Stop. No knockdown, it's all right. No knockdown, take a breather. There you go. Use your gloves. 10 segundos, para la campana, 10 seconds. Súbelo. 10 segundos.
So we will now head into the 12th and final round from Hollywood, California. Diaz Jr. and Rojas, your guess as good as ours as to who's going to win this. So here we go. 3 minutes left.
It's been a real grinder here at the Avalon. Diaz is bruised, bloodied, and looks a little gassed, but he's been managed to hang in there.
Expect both men to empty the tank here.
Stop! No, déjalo ir. Stop. No, hurt his arm. Hurt his arm to get DQ'd. That's here? That's here? There we go. Box!
Rojas looking to remain undefeated in 17 straight fights. JoJo Diaz trying to bounce back from a tough loss to Gary Russell Jr. in a world title fight. Mario Lopez thinks Diaz is leading it by 5 points, 107-102. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
I thought the combos that he landed were a little more effective and were able to steal him the rounds, but judges could have been looking at the effective aggression by Rojas, which I wouldn't fault them in either.
Cuidado con las cabezas.
Will Rojas go even an extra level and let those hands fly? Will
Cuidado con el codo, Jesús.
be able to not gas?
Diaz not liking those body shots from Rojas.
He knows he's been in a real fight tonight.
Here we go. Box!
Bruised and battered as Diaz, but will he be beaten? Nice shot right on the buckle.
Let him go, JoJo.
They're both exchanging body shots. A right hand caught the Rojas chin. Under a minute to go here. 12th and final round.
Rojas letting it all hang out. JoJo being smart and holding one in the inside.
This is Rojas territory. Head down. Punches up. Left hand connected.
JoJo still showing some heart. Looking at the clock, mouth gassed.
Okay, los dos. Here we go, respiran. Here we go.
Oh, can he hang on? Rojas maybe wishing this was a 15-round fight.
I think if it was, that he'd be in good shape. Better shape than Diaz Jr. for sure, who's holding on right now.
Break.
10 seconds to go.
10 segundos.
He has one to exchange.
Tiempo.
And that is it. 12 rounds completed. Who do you have? Joseph JoJo Diaz or Jesus Rojas?
Ladies and gentlemen, boxing fans, un aplauso por favor for two warriors inside the ring. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecard. All of our judges scoring this one in favor. 112, 116, 111, 117, 113, 115 for your winner. By unanimous decision. Ladies and gentlemen, the former NABF, NABO featherweight champion from San Jose, California, Jose Jr.
It was a 115-113 score. I heard a 117-111.